The reality television series Sister Wives has long captivated audiences with its raw portrayal of a polygamist family navigating the complexities of multiple marriages, shared responsibilities, and personal aspirations. Now in its 20th season, the show continues to deliver the kind of emotional intensity and interpersonal drama that has kept fans glued to their screens for over a decade. While the Brown family, once a cohesive unit bound by their shared faith and unconventional lifestyle, has fractured significantly in recent years, Season 20 offers a front-row seat to the ongoing fallout of their unraveling relationships. At the heart of this season's narrative is the struggle to fully disentangle the family's financial, emotional, and legal ties, a process that has proven far more complicated than anyone could have anticipated. Amid this chaos, one figure looms large: Kody Brown, the patriarch whose actions and decisions continue to spark controversy and divide opinions among viewers. A recent preview clip for an upcoming episode, shared by TLC on its Facebook page, has further ignited fan discussions, revealing new layers of tension, particularly between Kody and his ex-wife, Meri Brown. This article explores the intricate dynamics of Season 20, delving into the motivations behind Kody's latest maneuver, a proposed confidentiality agreement, and the broader implications for the family and its fans. The evolution of Sister Wives and the Brown family. To understand the significance of Season 20, it's worth reflecting on the journey of Sister Wives and the Brown family. When the show premiered in 2010, it introduced viewers to Kody Brown and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, along with their numerous children. The series offered a rare glimpse into the world of polygamy, a lifestyle rooted in the family's fundamentalist Mormon beliefs. At the time, the Browns presented themselves as a united front, working together to raise their children and build a life that balanced individual needs with collective goals. The early seasons focused on practical challenges, such as managing a large household, navigating jealousy among the wives, and dealing with societal stigma. However, as the years progressed, cracks began to appear in the family's foundation, driven by personal growth, shifting priorities, and Kody's increasingly uneven distribution of attention and resources. By the time Season 20 arrived, the Brown family was unrecognizable from its original configuration. Christine Brown was the first to leave in 2021, citing years of neglect and dissatisfaction with her marriage to Kody. Janelle followed suit, opting for independence after realizing that her financial and emotional partnership with Kody was no longer viable. Meri, the first wife, held on longer, despite enduring years of estrangement and public humiliation. Her eventual decision to leave marked the near collapse of the family's polygamist structure, leaving Robyn as Kody's only remaining wife. These departures were not just personal decisions, they were seismic shifts that forced the family to confront the practical realities of disentangling shared assets, properties, and responsibilities. Season 20 picks up in the aftermath of these divorces, offering a close look at the messy, often contentious process of dividing the family's legacy. The drama of Season 20, a family divided. Season 20 of Sister Wives is, in many ways, a continuation of the themes that have defined the series: conflict, communication breakdowns, and the struggle for individual agency within a collective framework. However, this season feels distinct in its intensity, as the stakes are higher than ever. With 3 of Kody's 4 marriages dissolved, the focus has shifted from maintaining harmony to navigating the fallout of separation. The family's shared property in Flagstaff, Arizona, known as Coyote Pass, has emerged as a central point of contention. Purchased with the dream of building a unified family compound, Coyote Pass now symbolizes the family's fractured aspirations. The process of selling or dividing this property has become a microcosm of the larger challenges facing the Browns, with each member approaching the situation from a different perspective. Kody, as the patriarch, has positioned himself as the decision-maker in this process, but his actions have drawn significant criticism from both his ex-wives and the show's audience. His leadership style, once framed as a necessary balancing act, is increasingly perceived as manipulative and self-serving. Throughout Season 20, Kody's behavior oscillates between defensiveness and grandstanding, as he attempts to maintain control over a family that is slipping out of his grasp. His interactions with Meri, in particular, have highlighted the extent to which he is willing to go to protect his own interests, even at the expense of fairness or transparency. The confidentiality agreement, a new low. The preview clip shared by TLC offers a tantalizing glimpse into one of the season's most dramatic moments: Kody's attempt to persuade Meri to sign a confidentiality agreement, ostensibly related to the sale of the Flagstaff property. In a confessional, Meri expresses her frustration and disbelief, revealing that Kody has once again cast her as the villain in the family's narrative. According to Meri, Kody accused her of delaying the property sale, a claim she vehemently denies. Instead, she suggests that Kody's true motive was to silence her, using the confidentiality agreement as a tool to limit her ability to speak out about the family's internal dealings. Meri's refusal to sign the agreement is framed as an act of defiance, a moment of empowerment for a woman who has spent years navigating a power imbalance within the family. The specifics of the confidentiality agreement remain unclear, as Meri does not elaborate on its terms in the clip. However, the implications are significant. For fans, the agreement represents yet another example of Kody's attempts to control the narrative surrounding the family's dissolution. Over the years, Meri has been a polarizing figure, often criticized for her perceived loyalty to Kody despite his dismissive treatment of her. Her decision to reject the agreement has resonated with viewers, many of whom see it as a sign of her growing self-awareness and determination to reclaim her voice. The clip also hints at Kody's broader strategy, as he admits to contemplating an underhanded deal with Janelle to sell the property without involving Meri or Robyn. This revelation underscores the lack of trust and communication within the family, as well as Kody's willingness to prioritize his own agenda over the needs of others. The role of Robyn and Janelle, contrasting perspectives. While Meri's storyline dominates the preview clip, the reactions of Robyn and Janelle provide additional context for the family's dynamics. Robyn, Kody's only remaining wife, is portrayed as complicit in his efforts to control the narrative. Her demeanor in the clip, described as a scowl, suggests a mix of frustration and defensiveness, perhaps reflecting her awareness of the family's deteriorating reputation among fans. Robyn has long been a divisive figure, with some viewers accusing her of monopolizing Kody's attention and contributing to the marginalization of the other wives. In Season 20, her role as Kody's primary ally places her in a precarious position, as she must navigate the fallout of his decisions while maintaining her own image as a reasonable and empathetic figure. Janelle, by contrast, emerges as a voice of pragmatism in the clip. Known for her logical and business-minded approach, Janelle focuses on the facts of the property sale, avoiding the emotional entanglements that characterize Kody and Meri's interactions. Her involvement in Kody's proposed deal raises questions about her own motivations, particularly whether she was also asked to sign a confidentiality agreement.